He's perhaps not a nice concept to get in and reason in Natalia Shelter. The just woman gunsmith work on Play of Thrones, she looks following all the Shah's arms, of burning arrows to gigantic catapults. But time she loves work in the actors, she gets treated up if nobody questions the reality how a female is owning drawn swords and slingshots. I'm always said, female dong ti wish to see how, female dong ti wish to do how. He's so disappointing, says Australia-born Natalia, 35. We're able of processing arms, I've proven I can conduct all of them. My work's a scientific, engineering skill set, so your sort has no bearings. Natalia's career has been a woman fight, virtually, to get to wherever she is currently. He's difficult to discover else female work at her standard in movie and TV. But in spite her precedence, she yet telephone call herself the infant of the Thrones team. The men she planned in are all 20 year her elder. She's treated near arms wizard Tommy Dunn in rather a little team, help company ordinate their crew, that includes pattern makers. Natalia's responsibilities include turned on design the enormous Heartsbane saber, that Thrones fans will aware was kidnapped by Samwell Tarly in time of year 6. She obviously loves her work, enthusing on how lot she loves both of the design and the natural subject of work in arms. In spite testing sexist for her career, her relation to job is smoothly favorable. Her top consultation to forseeking woman armorers is, affirmative you can. This job can be difficult, she admits. Thou departure to be the just lady in the chamber, rather in isolation. I'm utilized to men creature riotous, and receive them on yours party cute rapidly. It can be frightening for female to be surpassed. Yet don't be discouraged, largest men wish you to prosper and they've been my big allies. Natalia has stored an eye out for youthful female on kit, proverb, if he's a stay-in or stunt woman, I'll ever achieve out and say to them, I aware how it is several days I'm the just female in a man environmental of thousands of men. I aware it can be inconvenient. So, taking into account she's frequently fight her angle, which is the circulation of her work. He's in her bloodstream, she explains. I was enclosed by weapon increasing up, my household was ever at survey ranges. Jobs in safety led to certifications in gun, personality defense and trick learning, up work as a citizen for New Southward Wales Police Force Arsenal. Jobs helping armorers on movie sets accompanied, and the otherwise is story. This bait of the movie production drawn me to, she says. Thou tend to journey a lot and he's superior rather than work in a hopper sometime. Her job on Play of Thrones tool she rubs shoulders in the actors, show them how to use the arms, consisting copy-drawn swords done of tire and aluminum. Tire-drawn swords are cute overall on kit, as it turns of. This cinema sorcery, I don't wish to break the bladder, she laughs. Down there can be 20 versions of one saber if he's utilized in a lot of scenes. Steel blades are just utilized for shut UPS, but not in activity scenes since they could very cut who's chief away. For struggle scenes, an aluminum razor is frequently utilized since he's lot blunter and cigarette lighter, but makes the identical clang audio as steel. Tire can be utilized if who waterfall off a equine or goes in water supply, and Natalia frequently touches up the paint subsequently. The actors could include lot of airs and graces work on such a famous Shah, but she's complete of commend for them. I get all the junior girls and older lady proverb, package Harrington, same's so nice, but same's a very beautiful, courteous youthful person, she laughs. End of Instagram position by Natalie Learmery. She recalls work in Harrington, who acting Jon Snowing, on a chilly ice house in Iceland, wherever she was wrapped up in thermals time he had to argue in possessing his hands and person vulnerable. I was yet chilly, and yet he told appreciate thou each period I put on his saber or helping him in thing. She laughs, if it was me, I would perhaps include bin shouting, departure, receive how item away. Her favorite artist, although, is Nicolaj Coster-Waldau, who acting Jaime Lannister, who she likes since same's really competition, really sports. She admires his capacity to struggle in one brush. Fans will aware the nature someone was minced away. Natalia teaches the stars how to go about readily tiring a saber, and how to use the crossbows, trebuchets, and catapults. They include such a top standards, I'm amazed how difficult they are on themselves on kit, she says. They're on Chamber of Night Sesame overnight, they include to ace each stage. For the guys, creature guys increasing up on a movie set instills a difficult job ethical. Else company favorite is Jerome Flynn, who acting the man Braun. She describes him as fun to job in, sarcastic and as well a large human in his own lifetime. Specific applause are restrained for the saber-wielding actresses. Maisie Williams, who acting area absolute, is terribly gifted, possessing made all of wirework to fight in cold steel and drawn swords. The powerful Brienne of Tarth is played by Gwendolyn Christie, who's a really powerful lady who had to find out to miss her female traits. Natalia says, "Thou go, no friend, thou ve got to see love a guy. It could be thing as easy as how she's keeping the saber, so you include to job in penalty mannerisms." But Natalia, who wouldn't show any secrets while requested on the definitive episode in 2019, says she's not completely sad to say goodbye to the Shah. Her following job is solidly entrenched in contemporary day war, on Amazon's new Tom Clancy episode Nest Ryan. As for the next, she's favorable but thinks down there's so lot more than to do. We requirement coaching programs, woman apprentices and a quote for female on the team. If one lady sees else in a seminar, they win sense as frightened, she says. While we can say down there's a lady who plant in a couple ton ejection seat and no blinks and lid, how's while we'll be on an equivalent game box.